Hello, welcome back. A little quiz for you. Spot the odd item out on the table there. Yep, it's this. This is a book. The rest are magazines. Okay, let's get serious now. The Enfield magazines. Now, I read a couple of posts on the internet about guys that have bought rifles at gun shows or wherever, got home and found out that they've got the wrong magazine in the rifle because they didn't know the difference at the time. So anyway, I've got a selection of magazines on the table, so I thought I'd do a very quick video just to show you the main identification points for two kinds of rifle. We're looking at the number 1 rifle and the number 4 rifle. Okay, let's start with the number 1. Now, the main features of the number 1, the thing that's immediately obvious is these grooves go all the way to the bottom of the magazine. And the other point is, here we have a metal wedge which holds the magazine in place against a spring catch inside the rifle receiver. But also we have a small spring arrangement here, if you can see that, there. That's just a drain tube to let any water out. So those are the main points. We have this arrangement here and the long grooves. Another variation is this one. And this one differs in that there's a spring clip arrangement on the front of the mag. Whereas the number 4, the grooves stop before they reach the bottom of the mag. And there is just the one wedge on the front of the mag, and there's nothing below. So to put them side by side, you have the number 1 on the top and number 4 down below. Number 1, number 4. Fairly simple, really. You'll notice we've got some smaller mags on the table as well. This is a 5-round mag as opposed to the 10-round mags for the military rifles. And this is out of a BSA commercial sporter that was made just after World War I on a number 1 action. So this is out of a BSA commercial sporting rifle, never was a military rifle. And this one is a 5-round magazine. It's one that somebody has made at some time. Made a nice job of it and blued it. 1 or 2 little sharp edges. This is for a number 4. Holds 5 rounds, as I said before. It works okay once you've got it in the rifle. It fits flush with the bottom of the receiver, so it's a bit of a pain to get it out. You can't really grab much, probably just about that much to get it out. The best way to get it out is to pull the bolt back and then push it down with your fingers from the inside of the receiver. But as you don't really want to take it out very often, it's not that big a deal. But there's another variation. You'll notice that the commercial one has got a much nicer shape to the base. And these look quite stylish on the rifle, where these, you just look at them and you think, well, what happened to the magazine? Because it's all inside the receiver. Some of these will have nice engraving on the bottom. There'll be fine engraving around the base. This one doesn't have it. But these are quite nice. Points to consider. Well, if we look at this is a number 4. You'll notice the shiny areas here and here. If you put your finger on them, you can feel a ridge. And this can mean that they're hard to fit into the receiver. The older ones, which are more used, are quite flat here. Well, that's the number 1. Don't have a more used number 4 here. Got them on the rifle. And what you find is, because of this raised ridge, that's probably the best one to show you. There's quite a hump there, and they can be difficult to fit in. So the thing to do is to get them in a vise with a piece of wood on the ridge, and then a piece of wood here and here. Give them a bit of a squeeze and get them flat, and then they'll fit a lot nicer, easier. This is a new one that I picked up. I'm not sure whether it's a military or whether it's a proprietary one. I noticed the rivets are a bit more pronounced, but it works fine. There are a bunch of new ones on the market right now, and the quality is quite variable on them, so be careful. So there we are, Lee Enfield magazines. 2 kinds for the number 1, number 4 rifle, commercial sporter, and a homemade 5-round abbreviated mag. So there we go. Hope that's answered a few questions. Take care of yourselves, look after one another, enjoy your shooting, and I'll talk to you next time. Goodbye.